Welcome, everyone, to the Avengenerds podcast, where we talk Marvel, DC, Star Wars, and more. I'm your host, the Clown Prince of Crime, the Jester of Genocide, the Joker, and with me is my co-host, King Shark.
Howdy.
Yes. Oh, I didn't know if you were going to do it or not. Nice. Anyway. Welcome everyone to the Avengers podcast, where we talk about DC, Star Wars, and more. I'm your host, Peyton. With me is my co-host, Oren.
Hi.
This week, we're gonna have some fun this week. We're gonna be doing Guess the Spider-Man movie by the terrible review.
Oh, dude, that's fun.
All right. We also have the news of the week, of course. So there's going to be time codes in the description or the show notes if you want to jump around. And with that, let's just get right into the news. This is according to Jeff Snyder. Sigourney Weaver is reportedly in talks to star in the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, and that's a huge get if that actually ends up happening. I don't know what role she'd play. Star Wars is always a mixed bag. She could be an alien. She could be just Sigourney Weaver. I don't know, but Sigourney Weaver, she's very picky with the roles that she does. So, I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be good, but because, she did Defenders and that was okay at best. but Sigourney Weaver is obviously a fantastic actress, and it'd be cool to have her in the Star Wars universe. Moving on, Kevin Feige says he's comfortable with the MCU being, quote, the underdog again. I prefer being able to surprise and exceed expectations. Sean Levi added, quote, you'd have to live under a rock not to know that the last few Marvel movies have failed to ignite the world in the way that so many did. So a lot of people are praising these quotes, saying that, it's good that they're acknowledging that they've sort of been, not up to par with their past projects. We've talked about it before. We don't think they've necessarily... we don't necessarily think they have gotten worse. I mean, in some aspects they have, but like other projects in the past also haven't been that great. It's not really that much different, but clearly, at least financially, there certainly has been a dip.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's also become a thing to where, Payne and I are, whenever we talk about the MCU, we definitely have level-headed discussions about it, and we're not like the people on the internet who are sheep and want to be like, oh my god, the MCU is declining. Everything isn't good. I wish we go back to pre-Endgame.
Should have ended at Endgame.
Should have ended at Endgame. Hey, that's something I'd say if I was dumb as hell. So,
but yeah, this is it's good. They're acknowledging it. Kevin Feige says he likes to be the underdog, exceed expectations, and yeah, that makes sense. I mean, they set the bar, and they have to keep reaching that bar. And understandably, it's hard to do that when the bar is so goddamn high.
Yeah, of course.
And they also said that they feel like they're we're starting that heel turn with Deadpool and Wolverine, so hopefully that's the case. Next, this is according to Deadline. John Malkovich has been cast in Fantastic Four in an unknown role.
John Malkovich,
remember when he was supposed to be the Vulture back in my day?
Yeah.
But John Malkovich is a great get. I don't know who he's gonna play. Certainly not Galactus, because according to the Hollywood Reporter, Ralph Ineson has been cast as Galactus in Fantastic Four. Now, I'm relatively unfamiliar with him. You've seen stuff with him in it.
Oh yeah, I have.
That man, I looked up some videos. That man's voice is crazy.
Yeah, his voice is insane.
Yeah.
Recently I've seen him in The Green Knight, and man, he does so good. He was also in Guardians of the Galaxy.
He was.
And in Kingsman: The Secret Service.
He was.
The Last Jedi.
He was.
Ready Player One.
He was.
Yeah, The Green Knight's really good.
It's his voice is insane. If you don't know who he is, look up an interview with him.
Oh, that's right. Actually, I take that back. He was in the first Omen. That's where I've seen him recently.
Oh yeah. I'll never see that. But yeah, his voice is absolutely insane. So yeah, for him to do Galactus, yeah, I'm on board. Because the previous rumors were Antonio Banderas and Javier Bardem. Like, they'd be cool, but like, this man's voice is crazy. That's a really good get. But Batman Caped Crusader premieres on August 1st on Prime Video. All episodes will drop at the same time. This is the new series from Bruce Timm. Also, J.J. Abrams' production company, Matt Reeves, has involvement in it. And the HBO Max was like, we don't want this anymore because they're fucking clowns. And so luckily Amazon picked it up. And it's going to be a period animated show. It's going to be set in the 40s, like first appearance Batman type stuff. It's going to take some new spins on a lot of the pre-existing characters. For example, Harley Quinn is in it, but she's not attached to Joker. She's actually she's Asian American, number one. She's Bruce Wayne's psychiatrist or therapist. And because, generally it's like Harleen Quinzel is, very measured and normal, and Harley Quinn is really bombastic and crazy. So they're flipping that for this one, where she's a little bit more whimsical when she's Harleen Quinzel, and when she's Harley Quinn, she's a lot more measured and kind of scary. So that's going to be really interesting. Yeah, Bruce Timm's back. He's kind of a mixed bag nowadays, but I'm sure it'll be fine. But yeah, I'm excited for a new Batman show, man. I'm excited. There's absolutely zero word on the voice cast, so hopefully they all sound great. I imagine they will. But yeah, I'm excited for this. Next up, Frank Grillo will star as Rick Flag Sr. in Peacemaker Season 2. If anyone doesn't know who Frank Grillo is, he was Crossbones in the MCU. He was in The Winter Soldier and Civil War. Didn't get that much play, but also, I don't care. But he is going to be playing Rick Flag Sr. in Creature Commandos, which comes out, I don't even know. I think it's this year, but I think it's later this year. Regardless, James Gunn, when he initially announced the DC slate, that we're going to have animated shows, we're going to have live action movies, we're going to have live action shows, and even video games, and it's all going to be connected through, it's all going to be like the same actors and stuff. So that's awesome. And the fact Frank Grillo is going to be in Creature Commandos, and then we're automatically setting that precedent by him appearing in Peacemaker Season 2. That's going to be awesome. I don't love Frank Grillo, though.
Why not?
He just seems like a tool. I get bad vibes from him.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry, I do. Put him on the list of people I hate for seemingly no reason. But he also just seems like a tool. Anyway, last piece of news here, and the biggest piece of news, arguably, we got our first full look at the Superman suit for James Gunn's Superman. And this suit could have looked like trash, but if it had the trunks, I would be happy. And it has the trunks. It seems like James Gunn hasn't said otherwise, but you see a little bit of red there in the crotch region, because I zoomed in on the crotch, because why wouldn't I?
That's crazy.
And it seems the trunks are there, so I'm very happy about that. But Torrin, explain why the suit is terrible, because that's what everyone's saying.
I don't know, man. It looks like a CW suit to me.
Yeah, you're right, because those CW suits are fucking awful.
Yeah, I know, right? It's almost like as if CW didn't do Superman great the past 10 years, 20 for keeping it real. I mean,
why can't people just be happy?
They're never gonna be happy, bro, with anything. And then I've also been seeing is that people were saying it's a good suit, but it's not a great first look, and I'm like, I can kind of understand that. There definitely could have been a different pose or something that's more so something with more lighting. But other than that, I mean, I still think it looks fine. I like the symbol. It looks really nice. I love the colors of it. I like the background that's going on. But other than that, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But yeah, obviously, people are gonna have their opinions, and some are understandable and some are just blatantly horrible.
Yeah, some are mad about the collar, and I'm not gonna lie, it did throw me off a little bit, but I think it's gonna grow on me pretty quickly. I mean, it's a collar, who cares? The trunks are there, excited about that. It's the Kingdom Come logo, which we knew about. I think that looks great. People are being picky about the New 52 style like lines on the suit, and I can understand not loving that, because I do prefer the more simplistic Superman suits. I don't think if we get when we get like a full trailer and we see like the full suit like in all its glory with CG finish and everything, I don't think it'll end up being like one of my favorites. Or I guess maybe by default it will be, because, well, I don't know, because my favorites right now are Chris Reeves' suit, obviously, Brandon Routh's Kingdom Come suit, which is brilliant, and Tyler Hoechlin's his regular suit's cool, but the one in the flashback is just brilliant. It's so good.
Action Comics suit? Yeah, that's really good.
My mom made it for me. It's so fucking good. Anyway, but yeah, people are mad about like the creases and stuff. Who gives a fuck, bro? Like, also James Gunn specifically said like it's all in camera. So I know we're nerds and we know too much about this shit, but rewind back to 2021, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, when at the end, when Falcon gets his Captain America suit and, you know, it has the head sock thing that he has on, that had a lot of creases too. Like when he turns his head, it folds, but they remove that in CGI or in post. So I mean, the same thing could happen here. It's all in camera. They're like, literally there's no effects in that photo, and there's a big thing in the background, but I assume they're on the volume for that, considering he said it was all in camera. But yeah, all the creases on the suit, they could totally just smooth out in CGI. And I feel like I've seen some people get like scared about that when people bring that up. They're like, oh, but it's going to look bad. They've been doing it for years and years and years and years. Like, you're like, people are most of the time unnoticeable. I mean, people didn't notice it for Captain America and Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then it was only until after they're like, oh shit, they CGI'd parts of the suit to make it look more streamlined. So the same thing could happen here, but even if it doesn't, I mean, it gives it a more homemade look. I mean, if that's what he's going for, that's what he's going for. My complaint personally is the lines. I could take it or leave it, but man, I wish the colors were brighter. I really thought he was going to go for brighter colors. Now, it could be two things. One, if you really look at the suit, it's clearly battle damaged, so there's like some like dirt and grime and stuff on it, which could make it look darker. And two, just the lighting in the photo looks a bit dark, so that could make the colors look a bit darker. But yeah, I was hoping for a brighter suit, but I can't complain ultimately. But really, the biggest thing I can think about is like, man, it's going to be so surreal when we finally get like a trailer for this, like we're actually getting a Superman movie. Like, it's weird. It really has been over a decade since the last Superman movie. But that is the news of the week, which means it's time to move on to our topic, which is having Torn guess the Spider-Man movies by the bad review. Okay, so some ground rules. Like the last couple times, I'm going to be omitting some or changing up some words and phrases to make it a bit more ambiguous, so it doesn't give it away. Like if they mention a director, I'll take that out, or put in a different like word, like just say the director, stuff like that. 2, there is only one. You listening up?
What?
Jesus.
There's only one what?
There's only one Sonyverse, like Venomverse movie in here, and it's a freebie though, so it'll be really easy. It's okay. You'll get it instantly, and that'll be the only Venomverse movie. Other than that, they're straight up all Spider-Man movies. So yeah, let's get into it. This one is from Frogleg69696. This is half a star. They said, this is one of the worst movies. He is so nerdy that a stink bug looks better than him. Like, bro needs a haircut, and he's the only he's only after one girl that he spies on. Like, get a life, Spider-Man. More like Creepy Man. Stop spying on girls, you pedophile.
Is this Spider-Man 2002?
No.
Is it The Amazing Spider-Man?
No.
Wait, what? Is it Spider-Man 3?
No.
Is it Far From Home?
No.
What the fuck? That's my last chance. Is it Homecoming?
No, it's not.
What is it?
It's Spider-Man 2.
Oh my god, the one movie.
Yeah, bro's dancing around it.
Oh my god. Wait, what the
I don't know, man.
Pedophile is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
I don't even know. I don't even think bro knows the word of knows the meaning of a pedophile.
I don't think he does. He is a creep, so I'll give him that. But yeah, a pedophile is crazy.
I know.
Next one. This is from Waltart Witt. This is 2 stars. If someone said this was a nice, good experience to watch, if someone told you this movie wasn't the absolute worst Spider-Man movie, somebody lied.
Wait. Is it fucking Spider-Man 1?
No.
Wait, what? Oh my god, dude. The worst Spider-Man movie, someone lied?
Yeah. They're using the Spider-Man 1 quote, essentially.
I know they are.
But it's not for Spider-Man 1.
I'm gonna guess again. Is it Spider-Man 2?
Nope.
Okay, hold on. The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yes.
Oh, thank God. That makes a lot of sense.
Did say it's the worst Spider-Man movie, and do I disagree? Yes. All right, this is from Artillery. Really crazy that this went viral for being bad amidst the rest of the MCU slop that's been churned through the years at breakneck speed for the past 15 years. At least this one was funny and had a good cast.
Funny had a good cast. Is it?
This one's 5 stars.
Oh, it's 5 stars?
Yeah.
No Way Home?
Nope. I'm going to read it again. Really crazy that this went viral for being bad amidst the rest of the MCU slop that's been churned through the theaters at breakneck speed for the past 15 years. At least this one was funny and had a good cast.
You said this person gave it 5 stars?
5 stars.
You did say... read it one more time.
Really crazy that this went viral for being bad.
Oh, it's Venom.
No.
No, what?
It went viral.
Yeah.
For being bad.
Far From Home?
No.
It's not that?
Come on, man.
No. Oh, no. I get it. It's Morbius.
No.
What? What is it?
It's Madam Web.
Oh.
Come on. I thought that would be easy.
I know it was creeping up on me, but I guess it's because that movie is so forgettable. I didn't even think about it.
Okay, this one's from Raul Marquez. This is 2.5 stars. Subjectively, it's subjective. Subjectivity is important and all that, but honestly, y'all are fucking delusional. This is the normiest, safest, blandest comic book movie ever made, and I don't mean this lightly. This is Spider-Man for people who think Spider-Man 3 is really bad.
Oh, so it has to be post that.
Well, not necessarily.
Homecoming.
What'd you say?
Homecoming.
Yeah, it's Homecoming.
Yeah, that's what I knew it.
So you agree?
No, I don't.
You think everyone's delusional?
I was thinking like, well, because he said normie, and I was like, I guess because that's what people were saying at the time about that movie. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, he ain't no Tobey Maguire.
He's Tom Holland. Better.
All right. This is from Chet Osman. It's half a star. If Martin Luther King's oft-quoted tidbit about the arc of the universe can be applied to the arts, then eventually these multiverse garbage heaps will be acknowledged as the filth they are, and will return to making films that are meant to be more than just consumerist circuses. You know I have to drop the signature line. Say what you will about China's authoritarianism, but they don't fund trash like this. All their giant blockbusters are purposefully engineered to cultivate deeper spiritual connections and fulfillment than a collection of sleekly animated Marvel Reddit or inside jokes.
No Way Home.
No. Bro's talking about China. You think
he's talking about China, but he also mentioned the multiverse.
Does he think is this some Chinese propaganda? He's like like he said, say what you will about China's authoritarianism, but they don't fund trash like this.
That's fucking nuts. He mentions the multiverse, but it's not No Way Home.
He's getting everybody.
You get a half a star.
The gears are turning.
It's Far From Home.
No.
It's not home. No, it's not even home. It's not even Homecoming. Is it?
No.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
No.
I'm done.
Come on, man. What other multiverse Spider-Man movies are there?
There's not a lot.
I mean...
Oh, Spider-Verse.
Which one?
Across.
No.
Into.
Yes, it's in the Spider-Verse.
Okay. That name's just racist. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He said if MLK's oft-quoted tidbit about, like, what is that? What is bro even talking about? All right, this is from Swan. It's half a star. That was genuinely the worst. That was genuinely the worst, most overstimulating fucking movie I've ever watched in my entire life, and it made me remember the reason I hate men.
Jesus, but that person has a boyfriend though. The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
No.
Overstimulating. Was Far From Home? Is it Far From Home?
No.
Is it No Way Home?
No.
Is it Across the Spider-Verse?
No.
What is it?
Keep in mind, there's only 10 Spider-Man movies.
And I'm thinking like overstimulating.
Yeah. And it reminded them why they hate men.
It's gotta be like Spider-Man 2 or some shit, dude.
Nope.
It's not that?
Nope.
What makes you hate men? I don't even know.
You give up?
I do give up.
It's super bad.
It's super what?
It's super bad.
Oh, super bad. Oh, well, I'm not mad about this one that you did it with the fucking Godfather. Fuck you for that.
Why not?
Fuck you for that, dude. Because now it makes sense.
Why they hate men?
Overstimulating, I can understand, yeah. And I can understand why that person said that, because now you say super bad, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess, and it kind of makes sense. I mean, I don't fully agree, but I can understand.
I think Across the Spider-Verse is the best guess for overstimulating.
Yeah.
Get out of that movie could be a lot. Anyway, this is from Saorin. This is 2.5 stars. Good, but doesn't really feel good enough. The jokes just keep on coming and coming. Most of them are not even funny. Plot is predictable too. If it weren't for J.K. Simmons and those action sequences, I'd probably give it a lower rating. I adore the cast, but this movie is a meh from me.
It's predictable. No Way Home.
No.
Spider-Man 2.
No.
Spider-Man 1.
No.
Spider-Man 3.
No.
That's it.
That's all the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, that's it.
It's Far From Home.
That's right. He wasn't Far From Home at the very end.
Yeah.
Oh, and that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, the Mysterio shit was fucking amazing. I'm sucking right now, bro.
Bro, underrated ass movie, bro.
Far From Home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People hate that shit.
I don't know why. It's like not that bad.
We got our problems with it, but damn, bro. People hate that shit. This is from Selena, half a star. No one warned me it is this bad. No wonder they had to remake this movie 3 times. We got self-insert stalker simp gamer boy and a literal cabbage trophy for MJ. I'm so confused and shook. How does everyone watch this in 2023 and still love it with the cookie cutter characters, sexism, zero character development, woman written by man, cultural appropriation, normalization of stalker men who have no personality, expecting women to fall in love with them, weird rapey undertones, very jarring plot switches, woman who has no personality other than dating, to name a few. No one warned me it would be bad?
Wait, hold on. Read that shit again.
The whole thing?
They said 2023?
Well, I mean, the review was from 2023.
Yeah. They said some shit about there's a bunch of fucking bullshit in that fucking shit. Culture appropriation.
Yeah. No wonder they had to remake this movie 3 times. We got a self-insert stalker simp gamer boy and a literal cabbage trophy for MJ. How does everyone watch this in 2023 and still love it with the cookie cutter characters, sexism, zero character development, woman written by man, cultural appropriation, normalization of stalker men who have no personality, expecting women to fall in love with them, weird rapey undertones. No, weird rapey undertones, very jarring plot switches, woman who has no personality other than dating, to name a few.
Is it Spider-Man 3?
No.
Fuck.
I do know what they mean by cultural appropriation.
Weird rapey undertones.
I don't know what they mean by that. Well, except
there's only one part. If I can guess, is it Spider-Man 1? No. 2 or 1?
You gotta pick one, bro.
1.
Yeah, it's 1.
Okay.
Yeah, the weird rapey undertone, the scene.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The cultural appropriation. I assume they're talking about MJ's dress.
Yeah,
at the parade.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Well, look, person. I don't disagree with your take.
Yeah,
but there's I can agree to it with an extent. I don't go that hard on it, but you know.
I don't know what they mean by self-insert. Like self-insert of who?
Yeah.
Sam Raimi? That doesn't make any sense.
That's fucking, yeah.
But yeah, cookie cutter characters, sexism, sure. Zero character development, kinda. Woman written by man, definitely.
Yeah.
Cultural
sure.
appropriation, sure. Normalization of stalker men who have no personality, expecting women to fall in love with them. Fair enough.
Yeah. Rapey undertones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drawing plot switches. I don't know what they mean by that. Woman who has no personality other than dating, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is...
Yeah.
GG.
Understandable. Yeah. We'll let you slide with that, buddy.
She's out of line, but she's right.
Yeah, exactly.
This is from David Ehrlich. This is 2 stars. Marvel is so good at getting people to do things for money in a way that reads like love. There's some very cutesy stuff here, most of it an ominous, logical continuation of the content snake eating its own tail. CGI New York City is really a character unto itself, LOL. And the director is unquestionably the worst director to ever make a Spider-Man movie.
CGI New York. I'm assuming they're talking about John Watts.
Technically, all of them have a CG New York.
No, not made Spider-Man 1.
I mean, not like the street level stuff, but like the full swinging scenes, it's CG.
No.
Yes.
It's not it. They actually did that, bro.
Sure.
You weren't there on set. My dad was there. He told me that. Read it again.
Marvel is so good at getting people to do things for money in a way that reads like love. There's some very cutesy stuff here, most of it an ominous, logical continuation of the content snake eating its own tail. CGI New York City is really a character unto itself, LOL, and the director is unquestionably the worst director to ever make a Spider-Man movie.
Is it The Amazing Spider-Man 2?
No.
Is it The Amazing Spider-Man 1?
No.
Is it Far From Home?
No.
Spider-Man 2?
No.
Don't know.
It's No Way Home.
The one time I don't fucking guess No Way Home, dude. Well, I can understand that.
I can't. This is from Evil Bjork. Love that name. This is half a star. We're trapped in the belly of this horrible machine, and the machine is bleeding to death. The government is corrupt, and we're on so many drugs with the radio on and the curtains drawn. I open up my wallet, and it's full of blood.
How many likes does this review have?
I wish I knew. Yeah, I don't screenshot them. I just copy paste. It's easier for me to omit words and change up.
Okay, so this bro is talking about government and blood and wallets.
I don't think the review actually has anything to do with the movie. I think they're just being weird for the sake of being weird. We're trapped in the belly of this horrible machine, and the machine is bleeding to death. The government is corrupt, and we're on so many drugs with the radio on and the curtains drawn. I open up my wallet, and it's full of blood.
Real edgelord type stuff.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to really
Take
say.
a guess. Literally could be anything.
Is it Spider-Man 3?
Not.
Is it the Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Not.
Is it Homecoming?
Not.
Spider-Man 2?
Not. I think you've only gotten 2 right so far.
Yeah, I know, because these fucking reviews are weird.
Yeah.
And then one of them, you fucking tricked me, so that doesn't even fucking count.
I think it does count. I feel
No,
like
it doesn't.
I think you should have expected it by this point.
I didn't even think about that shit. I think about Spider-Man, not Superman. Fuck off.
Super bad.
Oh, super bad. My fault. I thought you said Superman. See, I'm not even thinking straight. Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's No Way Home again.
I've never fucking guessed it with that weird ass fucking review. Whoever wrote that, bro, you need to go to a psych ward.
Oh my god.
You need to get your brain checked, buddy.
Jesus. This is from Avery Edison. This is 1 star. There are moments when characters realize the same things have been happening to each other in all of them. Wait, I read that wrong. There are moments when the characters realize the same things have been happening to each of them, with only slight variations, and it could really lead to some interesting, dark doubts creeping into the mind of a hero known for doubt. But obviously, instead, we get memes. Honestly, this doesn't even feel like a movie.
Doesn't feel like a movie. The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I think that feels like a movie.
You think so?
Yeah.
No.
Especially the part in the beginning where he lets Rhino just crash into a bunch of people.
Yeah. Fucking causing hella deaths.
I keep seeing I'm seeing so many people defend that. They're like, it was probably just a production error. Okay, man. Whatever you gotta tell yourself.
Massive copium alert. Doesn't feel like a movie. Is it Far From Home?
Nope.
Is it No Way Home?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Fucking like 7 No Way Home reviews in a row. I should have fucking gotten this shit in a row. Damn.
This is from Wheel? This is from Will Steele. Not that Will. It's a different Will. This is 2.5 stars. How has nobody noticed that this movie actualized the happy ending of La La Land almost a decade before people misguidedly critiqued the latter for lacking it? Squint and you'll see one fiction blur into the other. Perhaps in a dark parallel universe, Tyler Durden is out there splicing this ending into the last reel of La La Land, fulfilling every sheltered soul with a shallow solace and everyone else with mild confusion. Either way, jazz will always tear people apart.
This is Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. The La La Land thing just said it all.
The La La
The La La Land thing and when you say jazz.
You like jazz? You like jazz?
And like especially like the La La Land. Yeah, it made so much sense.
You see that Jerry Seinfeld shit?
What Jerry Seinfeld?
Well, he's got that new movie coming out, or maybe it's out already. I don't know, about like the origin of the Pop-Tart or whatever the fuck. And he's on his press tour, and he's like, "Oh, you can't say anything anymore. It's the PC, the woke left." I'm like, Jesus, man. Like, I knew he was one of those guys that's like, "Oh, you can't say anything anymore." But like, I didn't realize he was like full on, it's the woke left, PC culture gone mad. Like, Jesus. It's a good way to get me to not watch your movie. That's probably terrible. I tried watching his last stand-up special. It's fucking awful.
It's called Unfrosted.
Yeah.
It comes out. Yeah, it came out May 3rd.
No one watching that shit. Yeah, I watched his last special. It was fucking horrible. He was literally just walking around the stage going, "You can't say anything anymore. Why can't I say the N-word?" I mean, sure.
Is a 40% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, good.
It's a rating of 5.5.
Also, he dated a 17-year-old when he was like 36. So
yeah, that too.
He can go fuck himself. Anyway, this is from IQSAC. This is half a star. Traditionally, this might be a good movie. An okay one at least, but personally I'm so fucking tired of these obvious fanfare films sucking off multiverses with their woke dialogue and ham-fisted token POC characters and terrible quippy one-liners and shitty jokes that I can't take it anymore. I gave the first one of these a 3.5 out of 5 because I sort of liked its originality, even if I didn't care for the colors or comic book style. But this is just terrible. To me, these movies are as close to bottom of the barrel material as you can get. If you like this, just know you've been duped by shitty film companies exploiting you for easily corruptible dopamine transmitters, because fundamentally and objectively, all of this is flashy fucking garbage.
Oh, sorry, bro, that I don't fucking go to watch the shittiest movie on a fucking unknown streaming website. I'm sorry that your friend's fucking $500 budget short film didn't make it into a film festival, you fucking nerd.
Bro watches Ben Shapiro originals.
Oh, God. Dude, this sounds like a No Way Home thing. Is it No Way Home?
No.
Is it Far From Home?
No.
Is it Across the Spider-Verse?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Yeah.
The fuck do you mean traditionally this might be a good movie?
Traditionally might be a good movie, but if you like it, then you're fucking duped by like shitty fucking companies.
It's like, I'm tired of these obvious fanfare films sucking off multiverses with their woke dialogue. Bro, this is the second one of these ever made. Like, like these are some of the most original films. Like, what are you talking about?
Dumb as shit, dude. Woke dialogue. It tells me everything I need to fucking know about you.
Exactly.
Anytime you use the word like woke, I already know that you're a fucking loser.
Ham-fisted POC characters. You be the main character?
Sorry that people of color exist, buddy. The fuck?
This is from Gargs, half a star. Objectively a bad movie. Tried watching it with friends once. 5 minutes in, we decided to prank call people instead. Knowing how much the film is built up, you'd expect the film to be at least of some quality, but it's everything but that. The pacing was agonizingly dragging, not to mention the multiple unneeded additions a la the Killing Joke film, such as multiple gratuitous montages, poor choices in direction and cinematography, with average to lackluster acting from the cast. At least the suit's pretty good.
Do you mean Spider-Man 2?
Nope.
The suit?
At least the suit's pretty good.
Wait, hold on, no. He said montages.
Yeah.
First 5 minutes.
I assume they're exaggerating, but yeah, they said tried watching it with friends once. 5 minutes in, we decided to prank call people instead.
Homecoming?
No.
What has a
You're gonna be so mad.
Far From Home? No. Far From Home?
No.
Spider-Man 2.
No.
You're dumb as shit.
What?
Spider-Man 3.
Nope.
What the fuck is it?
It's Spider-Man Lotus.
Oh, brother, dude. Oh, dude. I'm not even mad. That's fucking funny as shit. Dude, oh my fucking God. Holy shit, dude.
You watched it. Would you agree with this?
No, I never watched it.
I thought you did watch it.
No. That's why I didn't guess it. Spider-Man fucking loaded. I totally forgot that was a thing, dude. Oh my God, dude.
I will say the spider is not in this. I thought about putting it in here, but I decided not to.
That's okay.
This is from Jacob_BD. 1 star. I'm being generous. Like people say the MCU is dead, but it's not even the worst MCU movie is better than this trash. Like, if you can honestly look me in the eye and tell me that this is held up, or you are an old man and a fool.
Hello?
No.
Wait, well, oh shit. You said you copied and pasted it. Is it No Way Home?
Nah.
Homecoming.
Not.
What? Held Up. What?
Like, people say the MCU is dead, but not even the worst MCU movie is better than this trash. If you can honestly look me in the eye and tell me that this is held up, you're an old man and a fool.
Do you mean Spider-Man 2?
Nah.
Oh, wait, Held Up. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Spider-Man 3.
No.
Spider-Man 1?
Yes.
Okay. It makes sense.
This is from Louis D05. It's 1 star. Still hate his slabbery motherfucking ass. Close your mouth for fuck's sake and don't drench me with your spit that you fire at anyone in your general direction.
The Amazing Spider-Man.
No. That's a good guess, though.
Spider-Man 3?
No.
Homecoming?
No.
Far From Home?
No.
I don't know.
Spider-Man 1 again.
1?
Yeah, it's Spider-Man 1 again.
Close your mouth.
Still hate his slabbery ass. Close your mouth for fuck's sake. Don't drench me with your spit that you fire at anyone in your general direction.
That's funny.
All right, that was the last one.
Okay.
You only got like 3 or 4 of those. Sad. Some Spider-Man fan you are.
Yeah. Fucking Spider-Man Lotus was probably the funniest one.
That was good. Otherwise, all the other shit was woke. So.
I know, right?
All right, you watched anything this week? Because I sure fucking haven't. Wait, yes, I did. But have you seen anything this week?
I have. So I watched Challengers again.
Crazy.
And I saw it with somebody because they were like, oh my god, like we should go watch Challengers, and I'm like, sorry, I'm already seeing it with somebody, so I ended up kind of doing like a rewatch with that person. But I was kind of like watching it from like a cinematography perspective and like a dialogue perspective and stuff, and I still think it's still just as good as I watched it the first time. I do like the non-linear narrative they went with this movie, because it's supposed to like tie everything all together. Yeah, the dialogue is pretty good. I liked it. I like how like there's a lot of callbacks to like how they were whenever they're teenagers up until they're adults, and you feel the tension between all 3 of the characters in this film. And the cinematography is fucking crazy. I love it. It's a lot of crazy visuals at the end, and there's a lot of nice. Yeah, mostly towards the end is where like the cinematography gets a little crazy, because like there's a lot of tracking shots, and there's a lot of like I assume they use like a drone for some of the sequences. But yeah, I think it's a really good movie.
I hated it personally, but
you never even watched it, buddy.
No, I haven't. You're not gonna call me out like that, Jesus.
And then recently, you're gonna like this shit.
Yeah.
I've been watching X-Men 97.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's so good. I finally had the chance to watch it after being busy for so long, and I knew that like people were saying like, dude, like I'm so glad that Cyclops is getting like so much focus, and I'm glad that he is too, because like, man, he's so like, I know the thing about Cyclops is that like it's kind of like a character where like you love him or you hate him, and I personally love Cyclops. He's an asshole for great reason. His powers are super cool, but also like he knows like what it means to be like an X-Men, and the fact that like he wants to be a leader, and there's like some there's some dialogue, and there's also stuff like that where like he doesn't feel like he fulfills the position of Professor Xavier. And overall, like, dude, this fucking shit's awesome. I love how there's spotlight on Sunspot. Like, I love how he's getting attention recently, because people love Sunspot, and he's been done dirty in like live action for sure. But I'm glad that he's getting some some recognition. So far, I think I'm on episode 6, 7, possibly. I think it's 7.
You watched after 5?
Yeah, I watched after 5.
Yeah.
Fucking Magneto. Magneto's my goat, bro. I don't think I've ever liked Magneto as much as I did until now.
It's crazy.
Because I love how, like, you know, obviously, you know, he's being like a good guy, and it's like, I mean, it's one of those things to where, you know, we have our thing about villains. Like, you always gotta love a sympathetic villain, and there's always villains where they like, they're right, but they're going about the wrong way.
Yeah.
Magneto, I feel like he's doing some wrong stuff, but like, I can't even blame him for like anything.
Exactly.
So like, I think that's why it makes his character much more compelling. And like, yeah, you know, the whole like trial thing, it was, oh dude, his like last sentence, or his like last like monologue,
bro, he's got crazy bars in this show.
I know he's got like the dialogue, dude. They were like, Bodemay was cooking, bro, with this dialogue, bro. This shit was crazy. But like, basically he was like, yeah, like, do not like make me like let you go, like, because, you know, they're in fucking space and shit. Oh my god. But like, I think one of my favorite lines is like, of course, the first episode is, to me, my X-Men. Cyclops says it, and then at the end of the episode, he's like, yeah, the last will and testament of Charles Xavier belongs to me, my X-Men. Oh dude, that's fucking crazy. That goes so hard.
Literally.
Oh dude. But yeah, episode 5 was really great. I love the just the dynamic between Magneto, Rogue, and, you know, Gambit. But yeah, seeing that episode was super, super dark, and it is one of the best episodes. But yeah, really, 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 really good stuff. Can't wait to watch the rest of the episodes today.
Episode 8 is fucking nuts, bro.
I'll get there in like an hour after this. Yeah,
and episode 9 is I won't say anything else, but like episode 5, my favorite quote of the whole show so far really is when, I forgot the character's name, the blonde chick, when she says
Madison Cooper, what?
Maybe, I don't remember. She says most other nations don't allow a terrorist to be their leader, and Magneto says, yet so many allow their leaders to be terrorists. Fucking cold, bro.
Oh, another line that Magneto says, it was during his trial, you know, of course, like, you know, there's protesters outside. What does he say? Damn, he says like a fucking fire ass line. It was something along the lines of like you protect your own kind, but yeah, like somehow you become the traitor, some shit like that. It was fucking crazy as fuck, bro. Oh my god, bro, I need to write like that, bro. Like, dialogue like that just makes me drool. Damn, Magneto got cooked. Bro's cooking, dude. But yeah, X-Men 97, fucking incredible, dude.
Gambit just keeps getting cooked, bro.
Who?
Gambit.
Oh yeah, dude. The shit with Morph. He's like, wow, like Rogue and Magneto are taking over the danger room. It's for like fucking like hours. I feel so bad for him.
I know. I was like, come on, man.
Also love the fucking Mr. Sinister shit. The Jean Grey clone. She's like, call me Madeline Pryor. Oh,
got a Cable up in there.
Cable, yeah. So much good shit happening,
and it only gets better, arguably.
How many episodes does this season have? 10?
10, yeah.
13? 10?
Yeah.
Damn. Should have fucking 25.
Season 2 is apparently well underway, so.
Hell yeah.
And I believe before Bo DeMaio got fired, season 2 was already written. So
Hell yeah. Let him keep cooking.
For real. Unless he's a terrible person or something. But anyway, I watched Tales of the Empire. It was all right. I think I like Tales of the Jedi more. Tales of the Jedi followed Ahsoka and Count Dooku. This one follows Morgan Elsbeth from The Mandalorian and Ahsoka, and also Barriss from the Clone Wars. Mm-hmm. The Morgan Elsbeth ones were good, like they were decent, but she's not necessarily a character that like I necessarily give a shit about. But there's also like a lot of those characters in Star Wars that they've since like fleshed out and made better. But the Barriss one was interesting because it went in a direction I didn't expect. And I don't know if I like didn't like it as much because it went in a direction I didn't expect, or just because I just didn't necessarily love the direction they went in. But it was good. There's also one of the Inquisitors in it is from the Obi-Wan series, and I didn't even fucking realize it was the same Inquisitor. I was like, oh shit. But yeah, the Barriss stuff was cool. And I thought there was going to be more Vader, and I don't know what I expected, but it was fine. I do hope we get more anthology stuff like that in the future, because I think it's just a really good way to tell more stories without just making like an entirely new series. Nope. And just only being like 3 20-minute episodes. I think works really well.
No.
Oh,
anything after the sequels isn't good, bro.
Oh, after the sequels?
Yeah.
So you like the sequels?
No.
But you're okay with the sequels?
I'm a Star Wars fan. I lie about everything. I hate everything. Speaking of Star Wars, I was planning on watching everything. I was gonna go see episode 1.
You've been saying that a lot.
And then you don't episode do it. 1?
No, just watching Star Wars.
Oh. Well, dude, I've been busy.
Yeah, you keep saying that. Oh, I've been filming. Just like start watching it on set.
Pulls out my phone. You hear fucking lightsaber sounds.
Just like, hey, Tori, can you please turn that off? We need
in the middle of a fucking take. Nah, they'll fucking they'll banish me into the shadow realm. Yeah.
Yeah, is that the show?
So, that is the show.
All right, bye. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, everyone, for the Avengers podcast. If you want to follow us, we're at Avengenerds on Twitter. That's AVENGE Nerds, all one word. If you want to follow either one of us, or you can reach me at @itsNF_ on Twitter. Where can they reach you?
At Torn Guy on Instagram.
That's not true. That's a lie. But anyway, we have a Discord if you'd like to join the conversation there. Those will be linked in the show notes. You can also check out a link tree or any additional links you may be interested in. You can also review the show on Apple Podcasts. If you leave 5 stars in a review, it would really help us out. Thanks again for listening to the Avengers podcast. We'll see you next week.
Later.
Call me Eminem, the way I be rapping them outros.
Wow.
Call me Kendrick Lamar, the way you're a pedophile.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.